Hello, this is Sandra Brown of Happiness Past 60, but I'm 81 and I've been around for a while, so I'm here to give a little advice because I've had several women asking me to do this. They were asking about the dating sites. Well, that is how I met my husband. And he's a good man, and we've got a good marriage. I was 79 years old when I got on the dating site. My husband had had Alzheimer's for probably, it's always hard to tell when it started, maybe about 3 years. And we were married 40 years. And it was rough during that period taking care of him. So I felt like, and unless you've taken care of someone with Alzheimer's, you lose them. You're almost by yourself. You really are. And that's how I felt. And when that period of time was over, when I lost him, I felt like I had done a good job. I took good care of him. And there was the funeral and life to try to pull together. It was just after the pandemic and the COVID, and my hair was falling out from stress, but I pulled myself together because with the Lord's help, because it's just how my personality basically is I just get up and brush my clothes off and go on. But I don't know if I could have kept doing that in life without the Lord. So first of all, I just got to tell you, if you're wanting to find someone, you definitely need to pray. Oh, I got to tell you, just before the video, I was in the bathroom and I went to brush my hair out of my eye and I poked my thumbnail into my eye. So I've been using, what is that stuff called? Lumify. I thought, it takes the red out of your eye, so I got most of it out. But in case you see that, that's what's wrong. All right. I just had to tell you that. I almost didn't do this today, but my husband just took a run over to Walmart for me, and he's such a sweetheart. I got a great husband. Irons my clothes, grocery shops. He's just great. So I'm talking to you about that. All right. So anyways, getting back to that, I didn't want to be by myself. I found that after being widowed, of course, people, they come to see you and they're friendly and they might ask you out for breakfast or something at first, but they have to go back to their own lives. And you are a fifth wheel. So right now, if you're not widowed, make friends, because you're going to need those friends if your husband's gone. It's very lonely if he is your entire life. And I have to be careful of that. I could really make my husband my entire life. I'm not good about calling people. My sister's going. But I'm a little better, But yes, we do have to do that. We got to reach out to other people. So here I was, 79 years old, and I thought, how can I need to make a little money. And I don't want to be alone. So there was two things I did. One, I pulled out the camera that my husband had actually, his mind was not all right at this period of time either. Not real bad, but I was only like wanting him just to drive maybe just to the local Walgreens or something, because he wanted to get me something. I think it was for Valentine's Day. And he went all the way to Best Buy and he bought me a movie camera, an expensive movie camera that we could not afford. And I couldn't take it back. He was so excited about it. So that very camera that he bought for me, I ordered a tripod for it. I really didn't know what I was doing. And this was a little over 2 years ago. And I made my first video about being a widow. And it's still up. And I'm still getting people looking at that video. It just went, I mean, I got a lot. I think right now I'm getting close to 200,000 views on that. Oh my goodness. So then I went on the dating site. So you were probably wondering, what one did you go on to? I think there were two of them I did. I know one was Zoosk, which is Z-O-O-S-K. It isn't totally Christians. Then there was a Christian website too. Might be, I don't know if it was Christian. Is it Christian Mingles or something like that? That one's not so great at the time. It might be okay now. But if you go, before you do this, you get on there, ask God, because I was praying, and my husband, who I'm married to now, he was praying. And we really believe that God put us together. And, you know, I was flipping through all these different men I was seeing on there, and I seen Bill, and I thought, oh, I flipped past him, and then I thought, oh, he was kind of cute. And I flipped back, and then I thought, I looked and I go, oh, Tennessee, that's too far, because I'm in Indiana. And what I was wanting is someone local. Yeah. I couldn't find anybody local. It was nobody I was interested in. So, but he had really he was new on this. He had lost his wife. It was during the COVID, and he lost his wife to COVID. And he had been at that hospital with her, I think over a month, sitting in that room with her. And now he was ready to go on with life, and he was doing pretty good because Bill had been by himself several years before I married Annie. He'd been alone and been a bachelor, so he knew how to do that. He could handle it. But he just got lonely one day, and it's like he seen the advertisement, and he went on Zoosk. And it didn't take him long. I guess he saw my picture, and then he goes, oh, wow. So he goes, well, how can I win this girl? And so he had not even made what they call a profile. I'm looking outside. I live on the golf course. See the golfers? They're from a distance. I think they're looking for a ball out there. Anyways, he's thinking, how can I win this girl? And he started to write a profile because he had not wrote a profile for Zoosk. I had one on there, and I'll tell you about that. But he had not wrote a profile. Now he did that. He started writing a profile. But he had read mine. So I think there's a little bit of cheating there. You know, he knew exactly what to say. But he was honest. We were a good match. So then he contacted me. Now you can do that on the dating site, and it's through Zoosk, the dating site. So it's nothing to worry about. They don't have your phone number. They don't have your email. They have nothing. Only on there, so it's totally safe. And I'll be honest, you know, I have been running into so many people here. I'm in Tennessee now. So many people that have met their husband or wife on dating sites, different dating sites. And I'll be honest with you, they've got the best marriages. They really do. I think it's because if you're meeting someone and I have to watch because this little stand tends to want to droop down. Okay. If you just run into someone, sometimes you can look at them and you're attracted to them physically, but it takes you such a long time to get to really know them. And now you've got the attraction thing going, and you can fall in love with them, and they're not right for you. I mean, that happens a lot. But on this dating site, you write a profile and be gut honest, because you're only looking for one man. And gentlemen, if you're watching, you're only looking for one woman. I mean, if you love cats, tell them. I mean, but always be friendly and nice on there, but I just love cats, and I hope to find someone else who does too. Because if you find someone that you really like and you fall in love with them, and they can't stand your cat, or they're allergic to cats, you're going to be miserable about it. You miss your cats, you got to change for them. Why do that? With me, I'm a Christian. I wanted somebody to go to church with me. I want to go out to eat after church. I want to go to Bible studies. I like to be around other Christian people and have fellowship with them. I'm a bit of a homebody, but I still like to go out and do things too. And so I wanted somebody who they had their hobbies, the things they like to do. Now, Bill is a writer. I encouraged him about finishing this book, and he's got it finished. He's writing one now, well, two more, and one is called The Brown-Eyed Girl, about me. So that's, I haven't read that. That'll be interesting. I think I might put my story in that book too. Okay, I'm going to get all sidetracked here because I'm not one for notes and all that stuff. I got something wrote down, but I guess I should go back. So he went and he wrote his profile. All right. And then he said to me on Zeus, we're talking now still, he said, we have not even heard each other's voices. And he said, did you see my profile? It looks like we're really a good match. And I said, no, I haven't. And then I went and I looked it up, and I answered him and I said, yeah, it does look like we're a really good match, but you're just too far away. And he said, love conquers all. And I go, yeah, heard that before. Meant nothing to me. But he didn't give up. And we kept, but I was seeing other people. And that's another story. I won't get to all that. Okay. But it's good. Yeah, I was seeing another guy and da-da-da. We could write a book on our relationship. But we got together and we got married. Now, what I'm here for is not for you to hear about me. I got to watch my time now because I want to help you. First of all, like I said, make sure you pray. Ask God to help you. Be the best you that you can be. Now, I mean inside and outside. I would like to say it doesn't matter what you look like. It's baloney. The first thing is going to be a physical attraction. I'm sorry, it just is. Now, I'm not talking about push-up bra and false eyelashes and big hair extensions and big jewelry. I don't mean that, ladies. That'll work. You'll attract a lot of guys that way. But you know what? They're not the guy you want. The guy you'll attract if you do that will want just sex. And when the sex is over, he's out of here. This is common sense. You have to value yourself. But you can't just let yourself go and expect to get somebody. Go into the beauty parlor if you have to. I don't. I get away with, my hair's got a little curl and I get away with it. But if your hair needs it, go in there, get a good haircut, style. Men usually prefer your hair is a little bit long. It don't have to be real long. But if you like it short, it can be shorter in the back and just have maybe longer in the front. Men like the opposite of what they are. They want feminine. Now, if you act masculine, you're going to draw a feminine guy. If you act feminine and you become feminine, you're going to attract a masculine guy, if that's what you want. Because that's how God made us. God made most men masculine and women feminine. I'm just looking at the guy still looking for his golf ball. I get off sidetrack here. Okay, so we got that. If you need to lose some weight, lose a little weight. You know, even 10 pounds makes a huge difference. And don't wear your clothes skin tight because that emphasizes it. Don't dress dowdy like an old lady. Have some color, but don't try to dress too young either. It's a hard balance. I know it is. It's a hard balance. Sit. Okay, I did make a couple notes. I'm trying to look at a natural look. Most men like a natural look. All right, so I've got some makeup on now, but I don't have even any eyeshadow on. And as you get older, I'm not sure about eyeshadow. Maybe for a wedding or something, but once in a while I'll wear it for the camera. And as you can see, I don't have any eyeshadow. I actually don't have eyeliner on. I just took a little bit of, I don't know why I'm showing you this stuff. My eyes are brown, so I know kind of this violet kind of looks good. And I used to use a Q-tip, put it in the darker one, and just put a little bit on the roots of my eyelashes. And if your eyelashes are not thick, they've got this serum that you can buy that causes your eyelashes to grow. So they're not false. So like it, all right. See, so you can use that. And also a lash primer. This thickens your eyelashes. You let it dry a little bit. It's when you first get it, it feels like it's coming on a little bit too much, but you do that. I'm still letting my hair grow and gray, you guys. See, it's darker in there. And then your mascara over that. I use the, for my eyebrows, I didn't mean to get into all this stuff, right? But these, it's be hard to see, but they're stencils, you know. And you just dab on, I use a light brown, I dab it on just a little bit. But not too dark. But as we get older, our eyebrows get a little sparse, okay? So that helps. Maybe some loose powder, a little bit of loose blush. If you line your lips, I think it makes you look older if you use a real dark color. So mine's not real dark. You probably can't see that. But don't make it real dark. Lipstick. I don't use real dark because the dark color actually makes your lips look thinner. This is called Pink Wink. I'll try to put a link on there. I've been using it. Everybody asks, what color lipstick? But I didn't buy this, but somebody sent it to me. But it's a lip gloss too. So just pick up any lip gloss, just a tiny bit. So I have a little shine on your lips. A little blush to give you some color. But don't use hard, dark, black colors around your eyes. Or pencil hard lines on. I'll play with it. Take some time and play around with it. Remember when we were teenagers, we'd play with makeup? It's how we learned how to use it. All right. Let's see what else. I think wearing anything, just think about this. Anything that's the opposite of what a man does. Man wears pants all the time. What's the opposite of that? A skirt or a dress. Men don't usually wear jewelry. Wear a little earring. Doesn't have to be a big necklace, just wear a small necklace. Just anything that's feminine really helps. All right, so another thing, let me think. Okay, don't act desperate. Have confidence. Confidence really attracts a man. Be confident about yourself. And you should be. Just be yourself, your lovely self. But work on your inside. What I'm saying about working on the inside, I'm saying get a good relationship with the Lord. Learn, be a kind person, a giving person, warm, loving. These are the things that you have to first attract them by your appearance, of course, because they're going to be looking through these photographs. And make sure it's an updated photograph, a good one. Have a friend come over and have several photos, inside, outside, but that it looks like you and it's up to date. I know I had dated some men that were telling me about these women that they would meet them in a restaurant and she was like 40, 50 pounds heavier than the photo. And it was like a photo when she was in high school or very young in her 20s. Well, okay, what do you really expect? That's not fair. It's just a lie. And believe me, there is a man out there. It's going to be something about you that he just loves. And not everybody's beautiful, but take what you've got and do the best you can with it. And personality goes a long way. A smile, folks. If your teeth need fixed, go in there and get them fixed. I've been putting that off myself. I got a couple teeth that need to be pulled. So I'm talking to myself right now. But yeah, a nice warm smile, because then they're not you need to be approachable. A good sense of humor. Somebody who's fun to be with, not a downer. Don't come to him with, I lost my husband and I all the, don't do it. Don't do it. You just need to get as healed as you can, because if you're not healed, you can't go out there expecting a man who's going to heal you. So if you have to go to grief classes for a while, or I didn't do that. I went maybe to 2 and it was not for me, but it helps some people. I just have to just get out and do it. Just get out there and just meet people, meet other men. And you're not going to marry every man you go out with. You only need one. Just go out and have fun with this. Just have fun. And I'm telling you, in your profile, be sure you are honest, very honest. I can't emphasize that more. And men, you think they don't like older women? Well, I'm telling you, they do. There's some men who only want young women because they just want sex and they want, if that's what they want, then let them go for it. But there are men who are attracted to older women, appreciate a mature woman. A mature woman has wisdom these young girls don't have. They don't have to deal with your kids, really, and all the other stuff you go through when you're young, or needing money and all that kind of stuff. And you're more relaxed when you're older. You're not like some of the younger girls. You're just relaxed and confident. Men like that. Be a good listener. And I'm going to tell you, when you're dating a man, he is never will be that honest again. He tells you everything. I don't know what that is. What they do. They tell it all then. So listen carefully. Yes, men tend to not tell as much afterwards. Enjoy receiving. Now, I'm still working on that. Bill loves to open the car doors for me and open doors for me. And I'm learning, I won't do it every time, but if you go into a restaurant or something like that, a lot of times he'll offer to help. And I'm thinking it's more attractive to say, I can do it. I can do that. I can open that jar. I can fix this. But you can't go around one-upping the guy, like, I can do this better than you. Because then his masculinity draws back. But he wants to be the hero. He wants to help you. It feels good to him. It's a gift. It's a gift to him when you let him do things like that. So if you find somebody you're going to go on a date with, let him find the restaurant. He loves that challenge, or finding a place that you're going to like. Let him do it. And let him be the hero. Okay, enjoy receiving. What else have I got here? All right. And sometimes when we want to say that we can do it, it's because we want to validate our own worthiness. Yeah, we don't need to do that. I found this too. I think we get nervous and we get chattery. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right. Be mature and relaxed, confident about yourself. Let him talk. That's relaxing. Let him talk. And you don't have to blurt out everything about yourself. You're not getting married. Just enjoy the date. But if you notice how a rose opens up, it just petal by petal, it gradually opens. That's how it should be with you. Just one little petal at a time. This about you, or he finds out that about you. They love to find out things you like or you don't like, or it's just prettier, it's softer, rather than that's how a flower opens. They don't go, bleh. Here I am, everything about me. Oh my goodness, I'm being crazy, ain't I? All right, what else have I got you? Okay. Oh, I heard somebody say this: receiving the gift, anything he wants to do for you, a gift of just doing something for you, it honors the receiver, makes him feel good. So you're actually being good to that person when you're receiving something. And women, we need to take our hand, if we want a masculine man, take your hands off the control. And the reason we do this is because we've, in the past, have had men who don't know how to take the lead or control, and we felt like we can't trust them. And this causes you to start getting into your masculinity. And you probably had to do it to survive. But this is just a date, okay? Just a date. let him pick the restaurant. Let him do all this kind of stuff. It's kind of fun. Let's see. Okay, another one I was reading this. Okay. That femininity attracts masculinity. Masculinity, if you want to start acting masculine, you want to cut your hair real short and wear pants all the time and take control. I can do this, I can do that. Open my own door. You will attract a feminine man. Or you will demasculate your man. Oh, how much time? Oh, ladies, this is a long video. I shouldn't have done this. All right. Be fun to be around. Don't try to change him. May I emphasize that. You can't change them. You can't go, oh, I really like this and this, but if I marry him, I'm going to change this. No, you're not. You'll probably just get worse in that area. So just know it. But if he has a whole lot of other wonderful qualities, I mean, who's perfect? Okay. Don't run down your ex. He's thinking, boy, if she ever leaves me, that's what she'll do. Don't do that. I'm going to go fast on this, Don't cut down other women. It doesn't make you look good. You can't cut down other women to make yourself look good. If you see somebody and they look really funny or they're whatever, dress weird or something, you know what? It's really lovely when you don't say anything. And you can see the look on his face, but you just didn't say anything. It's much nicer, much more ladylike. Let him know your quirks. You got little quirks. Be honest about it. Many times they just think it's cute. Don't wear, I think we went about that, not too much jewelry, not too much makeup. Yeah, let him do the talking. All right. I'm trying to get this all in at the last. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And as I said, have fun. Have fun with all this because there'll be probably a lot of guys you'll date. And I did. And I had fun with it. But you only need one. And you will really get to know that person better because when you're on the dating site, you're just talking back and forth. Then, if you feel comfortable enough, you can let him have your phone number. And I think I just text then for a little while because then it was just away from the dating site, just text. And then we began talking. And that was wonderful because we really got to know each other. And so it would be 7 every evening we'd start talking. Then it got to be more, but it was every day. And that doesn't involve all the physical, because that could cloud your mind. You can't see clearly when you're attracted just physically. You go hugging them or kissing because you think you're falling in love then, and like I say, you're not. You're just physically attracted. That's why I think these people who meet on the dating sites, they have good marriages because they really were honest. And don't be like, I have to have this, I hate that. Just be a nice, warm person. Say, I really love this. That what I'm looking for is just, I would like to like to have somebody to go out and have dinner with and go to a movie or, just a day trip, things like that. I'm not going to be sleeping with somebody I'm not married to. I'll be honest with you. I'm a Christian and this is what I want. You keep your standards. Okay. Oh my, I hope this doesn't take too long to upload this. All right, I love all you guys. God bless you, Lord. Pray for all these men and women who are looking for someone. And if not everybody's been called to marriage, but you could be friends, hey? But Father God, help them to find a Christian or whoever they want, a good husband, a good wife, a good friend, somebody to go out with. Lord, be with them and help people, Father, that are lonely and needing someone Just bless them, Lord, and don't help them just stay away from, what are these catfish people, I guess they're called, or just trolling for women to try to take their money, or men. Help everybody out there to be wise, to be really wise, and give them wisdom and knowledge to know exactly what to do, and protect them. Bless them. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye, guys. I gotta get off of here.